Hi, this is Larry Jordan. Let's answer another Final Cut Studio question. First question of the day comes from Catherine. Let's see, who's Catherine? Catherine is Kirbyson, who says she is an editor who has just become a mom. Congratulations. Glad to hear it. And of course, while I know how to organize my professional products and projects, I'm at a loss how I should organize this personal product. She's shooting on AVC HD and transcoding that to ProRes. So her questions are, what is the best way to archive or export the edited home movies at the highest quality possible? Is a self-contained QuickTime movie at current settings the right setting, keeping in mind that I may delete the raw footage? How do I get rid of the unused footage, or do I delete all the original media? And how do I set up my projects? She's a new mom, so of course she's shooting new clips of her kid, adorable kid I might add, every 45 minutes or so, and adds them to a very large project called My Son's Videos. So how do you set this up? First, a most important note. You organize personal projects the exact same way that you organize professional products. Just because it's a personal project does not mean that your organization has to change. You do exactly the same thing. You set up a project folder. You store the materials you need inside that project folder. You give the project a name. Because it is to be hoped that this is a very long-lived project, because your son is going to grow to be older than all of us put together, you want to be very careful of your project size. Final Cut does not do well when you've got thousands and thousands of clips inside it. This is a place where Avid beats Final Cut. So one of the things that you're going to want to probably do is to create a project for, say, every year of his life. And that way your project file keeps kind of small. One of the things that you want to watch is to make sure your project file never exceeds 100 megabytes in size. You can do that by selecting the clip inside the Finder, going to the File menu and getting Info. It'll show you the size of your project file. I've found that project files greater than 100 megabytes for Final Cut get unstable and corrupt, and that's something we don't want to do. Also, if you're like most parents, you take 8 bajillion photographs of your kids with the promise that you are going to edit these into home movies, and of course the home movies never get edited because you have way too much fun watching the photographs of your kid. This, I think, is the main difference between a home movie and a professional movie. Home movies don't have to be edited to convey the emotion of the moment. Professional movies do, because we don't know who these crazy people are running around on the screen, so we've got to edit them to get people to care. You were born caring about your kid, so editing a home movie is probably not going to be done, actually, until he gets married, in which case you're going to suddenly scramble to create home movies of the entire 21 years of his life. I would suggest that what you do is you always keep your AVC HD media. One, it's a much smaller file size than ProRes, and two, you're always going to be able to extract whatever file you need from the source media. So when it comes time to archiving, my suggestion is keep your source media, the AVC HD stuff, and throw away the ProRes. So if you're going to edit the first 15 days of his life, and then the first 6 months of his life, and then the first year, and then first 2 years, then go back to your source files, go back to your AVC HD files, and extract from that the clips that you need. Always keep your source. It'll be smaller file sizes. It'll be better organized. I would recommend that. How you would organize it? You would organize it as a ProRes project, the same way that you're doing it now. And by selecting the AVC HD to keep and the ProRes to throw away, you'll be throwing away the bigger files and keeping the smaller files. My name is Larry Jordan, and thanks for watching.